may times na hindi kami nagkakasundo ni Donny. Nag-aaway kami. Minsan namin makita isa't isa. We tend to give so much to the world that we are left with none. I don't think this is good for you.
Pero pwede nyo naman kayong gawin yun eh. Hindi kayo nag-separate eh. Pwede na ako magpa-therapy sa'yo. Ang ganda na nun sa inyo, yung sa akin parang ashtray.
Sa'yo niya, parang ulitin ko to. I can say that one is really a true friend when they call you out. Hindi ka dito, Sinta.
Let's do the holding hands under the table. Hello mga ka-Gen G! It's another episode of AYG and pupunta namin si Belle. Belle is our guest for today. And I'm excited because fans have been requesting for this na ma-interview ko sila. Hi! Hello! Good morning! Andyan na ako. Wow, so good to see you.
Hi! Oh my God!
My
Thank
goodness.
you for having me.
Oh, eh?
Uy, pag-uusapan natin ito. Ang tagal na.
I know.
You invite me.
I know. This is the perfect time kasi yaman na.
Grabe.
Bakit?
Ang
Bakit?
fun ng na kakachika lang sa akin. Everything we're gonna do later.
Yeah. Ilang taong ka na sa industry?
15?
See?
14?
See?
But I'm still in the process of growing up.
Welcome to RUG!
Yay! Thank you for having me.
Finally, you're here with us. How do you feel about it?
Nakabahan ako.
Okay.
You know, grabe talaga. Parang sabi ko, this is one of the most challenging characters na ginawa ko ever.
Bakit challenging?
It took so much growth
Okay.
and maturity. Not just from me, from us actually. Parang kasi, syempre yung story, without spoiling, syempre. Ano kami, long-term couple, you know, a couple that goes through the ups and downs of relationships. So parang sabi ko, how do we get to that point? How do we kasi it takes so much maturity.
Mm-hmm.
And also parang, it talks about choosing yourself too eh.
Yeah.
Choosing one another or choosing yourself? That's a question that we will all have to answer by the end of the movie. So, sabi ko, how it takes so much growth and maturity for one to answer that question.
Right.
So, ano siya, it's a process but I love it. While doing the whole character, parang ako natututo.
Okay, that's good.
Ang saya niyang tas sobrang hands-on na direct, grabe si direct talaga. As in, para talaga siyang naging captain ng ship na talagang we were all aligned where we wanted to take the story. Galing talaga.
Okay, mamaya pas mag-uusapan pa natin yan. But here we are, we're about to do this. It's
my God.
It's Pottery. Pero this is, itong mga activity na to, this is kind of relaxing. I'm just curious, sa busy na schedule mo, how do you unwind and relax? Paano ba mag-unwind and relax ang isang Belle Mariano?
You know, I like to do new things too.
Okay.
I've been cooking lately.
Okay.
I've been baking lately.
Okay.
Which is new to me.
Pwede ka na mag-asawa.
Grabe naman! Hindi pa ako ready.
Okay.
Pero so I really like doing new things.
Okay.
Sometimes I do wall climbing. Ganyan.
No way! With that petite body, nag-wall climbing si
Basta
Belle.
anything new. I just really like challenging myself. So this is really new to me. Yes,
Right.
I've been into tennis lately.
I heard.
with my-
Pickleball ka na.
I did once,
Okay.
twice.
Hindi mo nagustuhan.
Okay lang siya.
Okay.
Ang dali. Wow! Joke lang. Magaan
So
kasi
yung
siya.
yun ang ganun ang ginagawa mo. You really try a lot of things.
Yes.
To give you some breath of fresh air.
Yes, or can I do this? Kaya ba to? Mas ganun siya eh. Parang, okay, kasi sabi ko, okay, I've been doing a lot of this lately.
Okay.
Work lately, sabi ko, parang gusto ko lang gumawa ng something outside
Right.
of work, which is that.
Okay, so ito gagawin natin. And we're about to do let's say a matcha ball like this. Ito.
Is that dry?
It is kind of wet pa. Look, touch it.
So freshly, ano siya?
Oo, mahilig ka ba sa matcha?
Yes.
Ay, perfect naman pala. Ito yung ating gagawin. So, ito yung ating goal para makagawa tayo today ng isang matcha bowl and calling Patty Paner, the owner of Sinta. Patty, come here.
Hello.
Patty, meet Belle.
Hello po. Hello po.
Hello.
Patty, so kanina kakwentuhan ko si Patty tungkol dun sa kanyang pottery. Is this a business, a hobby? Ano to, Patty?
It's a bit of everything. But
Okay.
then right now it's mainly a pottery studio.
Okay.
So we're more we do pop-ups instead of just one place. So we get to go everywhere.
Wow, so cool.
So we do workshops at Quezon City, Makati, Alabang.
Galing.
So we're not just, stuck in one place. So
Right.
we go to you, like
yeah.
today.
Ay, nice.
Wow.
Thank you, Patty. Okay.
Feeling ko Pottery.
Galing mo
Ang
dyan.
talino mo, girl.
Okay, first aprons on tayo.
Aprons on.
course.
Ooh.
Cute.
So
Okay.
today, we're working with Japanese stoneware clay.
Oh.
Oh, so really gonna make one that's so cool.
We're
Okay.
really gonna do the things. There you go.
Thank you. Oh no, first time kong gawin to.
Oh my God.
So today, we're making a matcha bowl for
Okay.
Belle. The first step, you want it to be as round as possible. You're doing amazing.
Alam niyo, magkakabay sa flow.
We'll leave about like 3/4 of the way through. And we'll insert our thumb
Oh,
and leave a bit of room here.
okay.
Okay.
Yun.
To create height, so we'll take the ball here in our non-dominant hand, and with our dominant hand, the thumb goes back in, and then our four fingers will be cupping the clay like this,
Okay.
like a spinning pottery wheel. This will spin.
Okay. I
Right.
noticed sa akin may mga parang mga cracks.
Cracks.
Is that bad?
Oh, it's normal, but
It's
then you
normal.
need to work on it as you go. So you have a sponge in front of you, right?
Okay.
So we'll put the water. You can block the smaller cracks away.
This one doesn't look like a match ball to me. This looks
You'll
like
get there.
the mortar and pestle. I realized now, parang this is just like our life.
Yeah.
Diba? We started like that clay and then we started
Remolding it.
Yeah. Ikaw ba, growing up, when you were trying to mold who you are, was it difficult? Finding or navigating yourself?
I still am. Parang I still am finding my identity, who I am. But yes, it's difficult. There are times na it's difficult. Pero syempre, you really need people around you to
Right.
help you mold yourself.
Right. How do you handle the cracks? The
You take-
challenges,
You take
diba?
a break. Syempre.
Okay.
You take a break, pause, It doesn't make you less human to take a break.
Right.
And I think that's what's naman with our, that we're working in the showbiz industry. Parang automatic, okay tayo agad. Pero let's not forget that we're human.
Who are your guiding or guardian angels that really guide you in terms of, finding your center, managing the cracks or the challenges?
My mom.
It's really your mom.
My mom, my team. Sila talaga eh. Yung team ko kasi, syempre 15 years.
Right.
Parang sila na rin yung kasama ko tumanda. So,
They saw you.
They saw me. And I can say that one is really a true friend when they call you out. Kasi some, di ba, oo lang, oo.
Yes, mga
Ganyan.
yes
Mga
team,
yes.
yes team, di ba?
Yes lang ng yes, right?
Yep.
Pero, mas totoo, once they call you out na, hey, I don't think this is good for you.
Okay.
And that's what I appreciate about my team. Wala we built a solid foundation
That's
na kasi.
good.
May
That's
trust
good.
na. And my mom din kasi talaga.
Right.
Like, syempre, your mom, she only wants the best for you.
Of course.
Diba? And if there's anyone that you can trust the most,
Right.
it's that person in your life.
Right. And that molded you to who you are now.
Yes.
Yes. And
Ganda
look,
naman
ay,
nun.
tatawid alam mo yan.
Yeah.
Ang ganda na nung ginawa mo sa akin, hopeless.
Bakit?
I am
bad.
hopeless. Ang ganda nun sa kanya. Pero I'm curious,
Mhm.
what part of yourself are you still trying to shape? I have a feeling from my POV, you're handling it very well.
Not all the time.
Of course.
That's yun nga yung sabi ko na common misconception pagdating sa atin na we're okay.
Yeah.
But there are times too na napapagod ka.
Yeah.
Parang you don't have enough to give out there.
Nauubos ka din.
Nauubos ka din. Nadidrain ka din. Lalo na parang if you're out and about every day, na, hello po, hi po, parang makakasama siya ng loob. Kasi minsan, sabi ko, oh my God, pagod na pagod ako. Gusto ko i-give yung best ko.
Yeah.
Kasi syempre, I love what I'm doing. I love my supporters. So they deserve the best talaga. So it's really, I value talaga time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Which is often taken for granted.
Right.
Diba?
Right.
Pero I hope everyone just really pauses.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we tend to give so much to the world that we are left with none.
Wait, hindi mo pala sinagot.
Ano ba yun?
Ano ba yung
Ay,
as
totoo.
part of yourself that you're trying to say?
Nawala tayo.
Oo.
Siguro my identity still.
Still, okay, it's a continuous learning talaga.
Yes, and even if
Continuous
I get
discovery.
older, I would still change who I am.
Galing.
Change what I want to be.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be just one.
Yeah. May nagsabi sa akin, I don't know if it's kahapon, I was with friends, na parang who you wanna be is also influenced by the people around you.
Mm-hmm.
Pag if they're the good kind of people, then you wanna be a good person.
Yeah, just like a painting.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't consist of one color. I mean,
Okay.
it can be if you want to be.
Okay.
But I believe that there's more life to it if there's a lot of colors and shades.
Oh. You sound so different now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? From the last time you
Oo.
saw me?
Pwede na ako magpa-therapy sa'yo.
Grabe ka naman. Feeling ko it's the pottery.
It's the Pottery.
It's
Very
Miss
relaxing, Patty. How about learning responsibility?
Ah.
Paano mo to na, alam mo, not everyone is as responsible as, the next best person.
I don't think I'm that responsible.
Really?
I don't think I am. Siyempre, I fail. I try to be.
Okay. Kumbaga, not 100%.
Not 100%.
Okay. Ang dami na napundar.
Mm.
You're a responsible daughter. Nice house.
Mm.
I heard you had a business, a
Yes!
makeup business.
With my sister.
Yes!
The business with my sister. I mean,
Yes.
yes, those aspects. I try to be responsible as I
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Siyempre. Pero, siyempre, I fail too.
Okay.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang it's a learning process talaga eh. It's okay that you have an expectation for yourself, but
Okay.
don't pressure yourself.
Yon.
Diba?
Pag inisip mo na hindi ka magkakamali, then you're doomed to fail.
Yes.
Dapat ine-expect mo na at some point in your career, in your personal life,
Mm-mm.
or whatever, magkakamali ka. And that's the best part. Because, tinan mo, nagkamali tayo ng mold kanina.
You just mold it again.
Just mold it
Reshape
again.
it.
Reshape. Ang ganda nun sa inyo. Yung sa akin, parang ashtray. Di ba
Feeling ko
matchable?
kulang ng water.
Di ba matchable yung gagawin? Alam mo, ashtray ko na lang to. Okay na to. Pero ang galing mo sa'yo kasi in-instruct ni Patty on how to do it. You listen, then you follow it.
Yeah, you can. It's up to you, whatever, kung anong shape ang gusto mo
Right.
gawin.
And you're slowly getting there. Na-achieve mo siya. What would you do if I do this? Biglang someone takes control
Mhm.
and try to remold you to this.
It's okay if that happens. If that happens, you just come back up. You know, it doesn't change who you are.
Right.
That's okay. Relating it to life, the outside factors, yes, it can shape us. But sometimes it's important that we recognize what we listen to and what we don't. We should have boundaries too. Healthy boundaries with what we listen to.
Right. Learn to separate what's the noise and what's the voice that matters.
Mm-mm.
Diba?
Even if someone tries to shape you otherwise,
Yeah.
to mold you otherwise, it's only you that can shape yourself back.
Okay.
So I'll teach you how to make the spout next. You'll take a wet finger. Yes.
So yun nga, parang ulitin ko to. Masaya talaga pag may chikang kasama.
I know, pag may chika. At meron ka natuturo sa atin,
Oo.
di ba, may nagga-guide. Well, speaking of that, let's talk about collaborating and partnership,
Mhm.
no? Parang, especially you and Donny have been
Yes.
collaborating for how many years?
6 years?
He's into her.
Yes,
2019.
2019.
7 years.
7 years?
Yes.
Mali pala yung math ko.
Kamusta yung ka-collaborate si Donny when it comes to projects?
Ang healthy eh. Kasi throughout the years, parang we slowly get to be more comfortable with each other.
Right.
Talagang he's someone that I can confide in.
Mhm.
So we really created a space that we can actually just be comfortable with each other. That's why whenever we work on something,
Right.
ano siya, very healthy, very ano siya, collaborative.
Pero minsan ba, parang yung masyado mo nang kilala yung tao, parang kailangan ko ng ng ma-discover ng bago sa kanya.
Oo, lalo na pagkasama mo araw-araw.
Di ba?
Oo naman. Oo. Kaya minsan talaga may times na hindi kami nagkakasundo ni Donny.
Okay.
Totoo yan, nag-aaway kami.
Mm.
Minsan ayaw namin makita isa't isa or nasa kotse lang kami. Pero what I'm very, very proud of us is that we don't end the day like that. Really don't. We don't allow. Kunyari you're mad, kunyari ko si Donny, tapos
Okay.
you're mad at me, I'll try to go to you. Or if I'm mad, he'll try to go to me.
Okay.
So hindi kami sumasabay na kunyari mainit ulo na isa. Hindi sasabay yung isa.
Okay.
So nagkaroon na kami ng ganong type of like
Dynamics
with each other na we know
Yeah.
if the other person is like 10%
Medyo off day
lang,
siya. Oo.
if you're 10%, I'll be your 90.
Oh, that's a good collaboration.
Yes.
Do you like his kalbo hair now?
Gulat ako.
Nagulat ka.
Yeah,
Nagulat
bagay
ako.
sa kanya.
Kasama siya sa movie.
Yes, pero bumagay sa kanya.
Pero hindi ka ba hindi mo siya pinigilan na parang, stop.
Hindi, I like it eh.
Oh.
I like it. Lalo na nagpa-bus siya dito.
Ah.
Bumagay sa kanya. Sabi ko, wow, you can pull off any hairstyle pala. Kasi dun sa movie, syempre nag-wig kami.
Actually, yan? Secret yan ni Direk Cathy.
Nag-wig kami dun sa movie.
Si Direk Cathy hilig magpa-wig talaga.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Mm-mm.
Habang ginagawa niyo ba yung film, did you see a lot of growth with each other or with Donny? Or with yourself?
You know,
Acting-wise to, ha?
acting-wise, kita ko kung gaano siya ka-hands-on.
Okay.
As in,
Is it because this is your film? When I say this is your film, it kind of mirrors kung ano kayo?
feeling ko ito yung film na hopefully, tumatak na aktor at actress.
Ah!
Hindi ganon. At kitang-kita ko kung gaano siya ka-dedicated sa ginagawa niya.
Okay.
I mean, yes, kita ko siya before, but this one is just like, wow. Wow, I didn't know
A
that
different
Donny
Donny? Oh.
can do that.
Okay.
And grabe, nakaka-amaze. He's grown so much from the first time na nakita ko siya.
Siguro kasi
Kailan?
na-miss na rin niya magpelikula.
Oo. Pero iba talaga eh. Kita-kita mo talaga yung even his suggestions, like, yun nga, because in our set, sobrang collaborative na ng direct. They really ask, because we built our characters talaga. From, okay, so nag-aaral si Cheska, that level or ano yung trabaho
Parang
ng magulang.
binubuo nyo,
Binubuo
no?
talaga namin together. And the way he suggests things, talagang it really matches. And alam mong pinag-isipan niya ng
Yeah.
sobra. I can really see kung gaano grabe yung pagmamahal niya.
Galing. Galing. Pero I can't wait to see
This
kung
one
ano
dry.
na, this one dry
Ready
para
na? This
maano
one,
na
the
natin.
inside, this not though. But I can do the outside.
Yeah.
Pottery on RUG. Ano, tara?
Parang naman.
Wow.
Joke lang.
Uy, ang pogi! Sumali ka na dito. Tapos dito, oh my God!
Hindi ka dito, Sinta.
Graduate na ako.
Thank you for being here. We miss you!
I know.
The fans have been requesting na makausap ko kayo.
Mm.
Kasi I was so surprised with this announcement about your film. Why?
Maybe because it's time. You know,
Time for what?
it's time for us to
Ayaw pumayag eh. Ayoko
go
eh.
through this stage in our lives.
Okay.
You know, we've been working since
29?
2019. We were shooting Listen to Her. And, you know, this has been something me and Belle, we talk about, like, just casually.
Okay.
Like, when do you think we will start working with other actors? When will we be doing different projects? So, we just waited for the perfect timing, the perfect story. I think it just came naturally, this story.
Okay.
We didn't ask for this specific type of genre. I think we wanted also to do our last project for now with a story and a concept that really fit that
Right.
moment also.
The operative word is for now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
phrase,
Yeah.
operative phrase. Belle, you wanna say something?
Well, even before actually entering the love team, di ba naalala ko, how long kaya tayo mag-work
Yeah,
together? We talk
yeah.
about it na.
Mm-mm.
So, ever since talaga, parang, we wanted to grow din outside of the love.
Sorry, magiging abogado ako ng bubblies, ha? Pero pwede nyo naman kayong gawin yun eh. Nang hindi kayo nag-separate eh.
Yes and no. Kasi
Mm.
syempre may perception pa rin na if we do
Other
like
things.
another thing, we have to
Go
go
back.
back to the love team right away, and
There's
they will expect that we will be doing siguro projects together even after that. So we just wanted to kind of set the tone
Okay.
para lang klaro.
Okay.
So wala ring false expectations.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier, it's just right that we're held accountable to. We had to tell them, talaga, our supporters, because that's how much we love them.
Yeah.
Right.
Tsaka MJ, ayaw din namin na magugulat na lang sila na
Ba't di sila
hindi sila nag-work together.
Ganun.
Or ba't parang wala ng project? So, yes, it's emotional, but at the same time, we're happy it happened this way.
Right.
Because, when we go around, now we're on tour for the Road to Wakas tour, people know that we're all on the same page, and it makes it something worth celebrating.
Right. Kumbaga sa relasyon, may closure.
Tama.
May proper closure. Hindi
Tama.
yung parang umalis na lang,
Yeah.
left hanging.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Medyo heartbroken lang talaga dapat.
I know.
Pasensya ka na. Medyo, ang dami ko nakukuwang tweets, Sir MJ, please. Ganyan. Okay, but let's play a game first. Okay, so let's play the name deck game. We have series of questions, but you have to pick sa mga choices. Two choices for you.
Okay.
Donny and Cisco.
Okay.
Belle and Cheska. So pag ang nabunot nyo is Donny, you have to answer the question as Donny.
Okay.
Pero pag ang nabunot nyo as Cheska or Cisco, you have to answer as your character. Okay, 3 questions each daw. I have a request. Remember 2019, He's Into Her. Ang unang-unang huli ko sa inyong dalawa. Are you guys holding hands under the table?
Wala.
Can we do that? Pag nag-pass kayo twice sa mga tanong, you do that, the consequence. That's the consequence.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Why not,
Consequence ba
diba?
yun?
Oh. Start that.
Gusto ko tayo pa mag-holding hands din dito, MJ.
Yes naman. Belle muna.
Pick a card, any card.
Here
to?
first, this is the question.
Okay.
Question first.
And his
Okay.
who? As who?
Have you ever loved someone while knowing things were changing?
You answer
That's
as
Cheska.
Cheska.
Yes. I mean, in a relationship, di ba? People evolve. Ang tanong doon, willing ba't mag-evolve yung partner mo with you? Without spoiling.
Okay. Donato.
Let's go. What kind of goodbye scares you the most?
You answer as...
Oh, you pick a card.
Donny! Lagot ka.
The slow ones. In any
Agony?
relationship, right? Yeah, parang if you end something, then at least you both know that it's done. But then yung slow ones, you could feel it slowly fading. And you could feel
Killing me softly.
Yeah, you could feel it. Parang nag-iiba yung dynamics nyo. Parang hindi na katulad ng dati. And you're like forcing something that's not really meant to happen at that moment. So, it's a slow burn in a bad way. So, I don't like that.
Nakakaubos yung ganun. Okay. Miss Mariano.
It's so hard to answer questions. Oh my gosh. What's something you're still learning to accept about yourself?
Do I choose? As Cheska again.
Puro Cheska.
Ayan.
Puro Cheska.
Ano bang nila-learning niya sa character?
That I'm growing.
Mm.
And it's okay
Okay.
if you grow without someone.
The person.
Allow yourself to grow without the
Person.
person you love.
Okay. Ano bang biggest dilemma ng tayo sa wakas? Ano yung niya? Main conflict.
Well,
ni
the
Cisco
biggest
at Cheska?
dilemma is if the love they have is worth saving or not. Because they've been together for quite some time. Ilang
Okay.
years na sila, MJ. And they made a deal when all things were great. That
Okay.
if ever it reached the point na we would even think of wanting to end things,
Okay.
we would go on a road trip together.
Alright.
And in that road trip, we talk about our relationship, where we are, and at the end, when we reach the destination, we'll figure out if it's still worth it or not.
At
Hindi
ganun-
yung parang end na, walk
Oo,
out.
oo.
Parang nag-decide kami dalawa na
Pinag-usapan niyo
Oo.
talaga.
may ganitong deal muna tayo.
Okay. At ganun yung movie.
Yes.
It's a road trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
At
Ah.
least malalaman natin, sure na tayo after that road
Yeah.
trip.
Can a road trip decide the fate of that relationship?
That's
You'll-
for you to
you'll-
find out.
You'll find out.
Please watch. Oh,
Yes.
like excited like
Pwede ha. Galing mo ha.
Donut ka na dito.
Okay. Do you think timing can ruin something good?
Cisco.
Yes. Possible. It's possible you met each other at a different point where you are still not whole.
As Donny and Belle, do you believe you met at the right place at the right time in your lives?
Yeah,
I
I think
believe
so. Yeah.
I don't think it was an accident that I met him. I feel like, and I really believe that it was the right time that I met him.
Do you still remember that first day you met?
I do. Hindi yung he said to her, yung pinakauna.
Totoo ba?
Yeah.
Dun
Saan?
sa...
Tent.
Oo nga, no. Nag-ML pa
Nag-ML
kayo.
kami.
Totoo
Oo,
ba?
yun yung,
That's the
yun yung
coolest!
bonding. And
Was it crush at first sight?
we didn't talk.
Huh?
We didn't really talk.
We didn't talk. We
Oh,
only
yeah,
spoke there.
dun
Like,
kami
oy,
eh.
ayusin mo naman.
Yeah,
Mamatay
it
ni
was like
kalaban.
a group thing eh. So,
Okay.
hindi kami masyado nag-usap.
Usap.
Sobrang shy niya. Ayaw niya akong kausapin.
Why?
Kala ko suplado siya.
Ah.
Eh kasi hindi ko naman nakipag-usap eh.
Pero gwapo.
Oo naman.
Pero maganda.
Siyempre.
Ah. Akala nyo, hindi makakaligtas sa akin. Oh, hindi pa, isa pa! One more!
Nga, wala pang bilhin.
Ayaw pumayag. One more.
Mini. What has growing up together taught you?
Growing up together, ha?
Alam mo, Cheska, in order for you to have a great partnership, you really have to put in the effort to be okay with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And in order for something to be as beautiful as this type of partnership, you have to put in the effort to check in also on one another.
Right.
Diba? Kasi ang hirap kunyari pag magka-work kayo tapos hindi kayo okay.
Yeah.
Diba? Paano na?
Hindi, saan yung magtatagal yun, babe?
Yeah.
Eh, kayo 7 years.
That's why. So, yun nga, like what I said earlier nun tayo, diba?
Yeah.
Na kaming dalawa, from the very beginning, talagang we valued our time with each other. We valued our presence, just checking up on each other when the
Yeah.
other one's okay. And I really do believe that, na kunyari pag 10% ka, I'll be 90. If I'm 50, you're 50 with me.
Last, Donny.
As Donny.
What's one conversation you think both needed as you got older?
Donny.
The conversation we had before the announcement, I think that was very mature of us.
Okay.
I think that was very honest. It took a lot of humility as well from both ends. And the willingness to listen to each other.
Were there a lot of
Yeah.
tears?
Yeah,
There were.
of course.
And not just from us, from people around us.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at the end of the day, the fact that we both, came up with something that we agreed upon and we discerned on and prayed about,
Mm-mm.
then, we could just leave everything up there.
Right. I'm so curious, paano kaya yung buhay na walang Don Bell on TV or movie? Will you miss each other? I don't know.
Sobra.
Oo.
Siyempre.
We talked about this. Nagsushoot pa nga lang kami ng tayo sa Wakas. Sabi ko, grabe no, last na natin gagawin to. Or like, even just the promo. Which is why I feel like it's mas worth it siya this time.
Mm-mm.
We really make the most out
Yeah,
of
of every moment.
every
Like,
moment.
you're on set. Is this our last emotional scene together? Is this the last time we're gonna throw lines? Is this the last time we're gonna, I don't know, yung mga ganun, yung last day nga namin.
What was that like? The last
Yeah,
day.
that
What
Grabe
was that
yun.
like?
Aw.
It's bittersweet because it was a mix eh. Yung emotions namin for the scenes of that day was high and low.
High.
But it started low. Good thing.
Okay.
At least we ended on a high note.
Right.
Masaya naman yung last.
Masaya yung last scene.
How about the last kiss? Last on-screen kiss? How was it like?
I think, and we both actually know this, our supporters have been waiting for this moment too. So, we didn't want to make it something na sobrang
Big
cheesy.
deal.
Yeah, na may mga slow-mo pa. We just want, honestly, we said if we're gonna give it, let's make it something even Cisco and Cheska deserve.
Okay.
And kailangan namin ipakita yung pagmamahal nila. So, yun, doon namin nilabas. It's also for our characters to deserve that type of love, diba?
Mhm. Are you closing your doors for a future gondola project? Let's say 10 years from now?
Grabe
5
naman yung
years.
10 years.
So hindi, ayaw mo ng 10. Good job. Good job. Okay, I'm happy.
Ilang taon ka na nun?
Bakit ako lang? 10 years from now, matanda ka na rin, ha?
Siya lang talaga
Si
yung
MJ, ilang taon na? Ay, joke lang, joke lang, joke lang, joke lang.
my
Pero ikaw pa rin
God!
mag-interview.
Sinabi.
MJ, 10 years from now,
Oh
ikaw
my
pa rin.
God. Grabe.
Dapat 10 years from now, interviewin mo ulit kami.
Oo.
Dapat kayo na.
Wow!
Last na lang, please invite everybody to catch. It's now showing.
Tayo sa Wakas is showing now. It's been showing for a couple of days already. I think this is week 2. So, sa mga hindi pa nakakapanood po ng Tayo sa Wakas, please catch it with your loved ones, with your family, with your friends. It's the perfect movie to fall in love again, too, and maybe get your heart broken. We don't know. Or maybe heal you.
Yeah.
So many things can happen.
So, what are you waiting for? Ano, tara?
Yan! O, pabaon nyo na sa akin. Let's do the holding hands under the table. Yes!
Corny mo naman, MJ. Sige na, o yan o. So,
Ganyan.
pag tinanong mo kami sa Zoom nung time
O,
na
kunyari,
yun,
zoom to kunyari. Asan na yung camera kung ano?
hindi namin sinagot, di ba?
Yan. Hindi nyo sinagot!
Oo.
Okay, for the bubblies. Donny Belle, holding hands ba kayo sa ilalim ng table? Yeah! It's your turn.
Game!
Okay, thank
Matcha
you,
din.
Belle. We love you.
Iwan mo ko, ah. Hi, everyone!
Anong nag-gets mo sa segment natin today?
Ay, hindi pa pala tapos.
Di ba pala tapos? Ako din, nagulat ako. Di ba pala tapos? Ano
You know-
nag-gets mo, Belle? Especially the pottery session.
Yeah, that a lot of factors will shape you as a person. That's what we spoke about, diba?
That's right.
You were molding something.
There were cracks.
Yeah, there were cracks, but then the only person that can finish the mold is you,
Galing.
diba?
Iba na talaga.
Boom!
Boom!
But yes.
Panis.